Hi friend, Namaste. I'm Kalyan Mitra, created by Awareness AI Vlog to share the core value of Bodhisattva's life. Today's sermon will be on the topic of an emergency in the Shakya Sangha of Kapilavastu.
Many farmers of Shakyas and Koliyas on both sides were injured in the fighting of water dispute.
The Shakya assembly faced an emergency concerning the Rohini River conflict. We must resolve this conflict.
This was the critical moment for the Shakya Sangha. The assembly gathered to cast their votes, black for war, white for peace.
Prince Gautama was accused of violating the rules of Sangha.
You have broken the oath of convocation!
I assure you, my intentions are pure.
The General Duttodhana ordered the Prince Siddhartha to choose one of the following 5 options.
The assembly has cast its vote regarding the succession.
Though difficult, we must accept the majority's will and choose an alternative path. King Suddhodana, Yashodhara, their associates, and the people of Kapilvastu were Untitamag. The entire population of Kapilvastu was sorrowful for the exile of Prince Siddhartha Gautama. It was summertime, a traditional rice planting season in the Kapilavastu state.
The dispute over the Rohini River waters created an emergency.
The water is ours! We won't share it!
Many farmers of Shakyas and Koliyas on both sides were injured in the fighting of water dispute.
The Shakya assembly faced an emergency concerning the Rohini River conflict. We must resolve this conflict.
We've announced an agenda, and anyone who objects to the proposal is free to express their opinion. And the fighting with Koliyas is not a permanent solution. We must talk with them for the equal sharing. In such circumstances, the prosperous city of Kapilavastu would inevitably suffer. Therefore, before initiating war, it would be appropriate to propose a peace treaty with the Koliyas. So you can prepare a strategy accordingly. Siddhartha's suggestion was logical and relevant.
This was the critical moment for the Shakya Sangha. The assembly gathered to cast their votes, black for war, white for peace.
The majority voted in favor of war. No one dared to vote against the General Duttodhana's proposal. The following day, another session was convened in the Shakya Sangha. General Duttodhana proposed that all male Shakyas between the ages of 20 and 50, along with allied supporters, be included in compulsory military service to fight against the Koliyas.
And this measure threatens the very foundation of our order. I appeal to the Sangha. You must vote against it.
The oath I had taken during his convocation in the assembly, it was for the welfare of the Shakyas. It was not against any communities, particular groups, nor Koliyas. It was for the prosperity of Kapilavastu. The war is last options. It would divide the kingdom, bloodshed, and loss of life and prosperity. The state would be bearing the heavy burden of supporting the families of fallen soldiers in the war. If the king of Kosala became aware of the situation, the rights of the Sangha might be curtailed itself. The supporters of Siddhartha became silent, opposing the dangerous consequences of General Duttodhana.
As a result, the Prince Siddhartha Gautama found himself in the minority at the voting.
General Duttodhana and his allies had long been waiting for an opportunity to undermine him.
Prince Gautama was accused of violating the rules of Sangha.
You have broken the oath of convocation!
I assure you, my intentions are pure.
No one dared to speak in the assembly against the General Duttodhana's command. This incident clearly demonstrated that how the state power can be used to suppress an individual.
The General Duttodhana ordered the Prince Siddhartha to choose one of the following 5 options.
Option number 1. Participate in compulsory military service.
Option number 2, accept a sentence of death. Option number 3, leave the country or exile. Option number 4, face social boycott of his family. Option number 5, suffer confiscation of all property.
The Assembly has cast its vote regarding the succession.
Though difficult, we must accept the majority's will and choose an alternative path.
Respected gurus and honorable members of the Sangha,
I do not doubt the proposal unanimously passed by the Shakya Sangha today. I am the root cause of the difficulties arising from option 1. I cannot allow my family to suffer or loss. Therefore, I request to Shakya Sangha a vote be held between options 2 and 3. At his request, the Sangha voted on options 2 and 3. Since option 3 received the majority, now it became a mandatory for the Prince Siddhartha Gautama to leave the country. O Shakya Sangha, I have long wondered how a person who enjoys worldly pleasures can renounce the world. Today, due to the power struggle and internal conflict within the Shakya Sangha, my consciousness has been awakened and my path is now clear. In this sense, I thank to Shakya Sangha. I assure you that I will leave the country within a week in accordance with the option 3. However, until I cross the borders of the Kapilvastu, I request that no war be declared against the Kolyas. The Sangha found Gautama's reasoning universally acceptable and approved his request. Thus, the political rivalry, misuse of state power, the special session ended in a tragic turn. This marked of tragic turn is the beginning of the downfall of the Shakya kingdom.
King Suddhodana, Yashodhara, their associates, and the people of Kapilvastu were
Deeply saddened by the unexpected decision concerning Crown Prince Siddhartha Gautama. However, Kumar Devadatta and his followers emerged as dominant figures as a result of this incident. After Gautama's departure, no other candidate for the position of Crown Prince within the Shakya clan.
Today we discuss a critical turning point. Prince Siddhartha's exile was no accident, but a calculated plot by the Shakya Sangha in Tirthamad. The entire population of Kapilvastu was sorrowful for the exile of Prince Siddhartha Gautama.
If you have any question, problem, or confused in this video, please feel free to ask. You can reach to me by awarenessai2025@gmail.com or comment me without hesitation. If you are interested in Buddhism, you are welcome to join with us. The links are below in the box. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. See you at next sermon. Have a nice time. Bye-bye.